100.5 Light FM, South Florida's #1 listen while you work station. Tina Turner, I Don't Want to Fight. Stephen Bishop, before that it might be you. We also heard Clay Aiken, Invisible, at 5:21. Clay, kind enough to join us this afternoon. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Clay.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us. You're coming back to South Florida, and people are very excited. What is this, like the fourth time?
It's been I've been there a few times. I actually recorded a good portion of the last album down in Miami area.
But you're coming for a different reason this time. It's not just your standard tour.
Right. I'm headed there for a benefit for the Bubel Aiken Foundation, which is the foundation that I helped to get going for children with disabilities and inclusion process and getting kids with disabilities included into programs with kids without disabilities.
You talk very candidly in your book, Learning to Sing, Hearing the Music in Your Life, about being a geeky kid and being picked on at school. Is that part of what motivated you to get involved with kids who need help and inclusion?
Well, actually, no. That's just another problem. No, I actually worked with kids with disabilities. I worked at the YMCA for a while, and I also worked in a classroom with for children with disabilities at an elementary school in Raleigh, and then went and got my college degree in special education. So, completely different area, but thanks for reading the book.
The book is fabulous. You talk so openly about yourself and your childhood, and I mean, wasn't that hard to be so brutally honest?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I kind of always been brought up to just speak my mind and do what I know is right, and so and I kind of feel like the important part about being here and being in this position is the opportunity to talk about things that are important. I felt like it was an obligation, so it wasn't really that. It wasn't horribly difficult. It was something that I wanted to do.
Now, your fans, that's where the wild and crazy comes in.
Yeah, okay.
The Claymates, they love you. Has there been a moment where you've said, "Oh, I am the man"? How do you keep your ego in check?
I don't get it half the time. Really, I really don't understand why they were so interested. As I said in the book, not many people cared a few years ago, so I don't get the enthusiasm, but I definitely appreciate it.
What can we expect from the concert, from the gala, Voices for Change for the
Bubel Aiken? The gala is actually less of a concert. It's actually an awards dinner where we're giving out awards to individuals in the South Florida area who have been instrumental in being a voice for change, for being activists and being powerful in the disability community, and not just in that disability community, but in the regular community, and getting kids with disabilities involved. So it's a gala dinner. It's a celebration of these people's achievements, and I'll probably sing while I'm there.
I hope so.
I think we'll pull it. I think we will.
I'm counting on that, and so is everybody else. Stay for a moment, because I have more questions to ask. But Light FM stressing. It's 5:31, talking with Clay Aiken this afternoon. Did you ever think you would be on boxer shorts?
Am I on boxer shorts?
Yeah, you're on boxer shorts, 2 styles.
I didn't know that. Where?
It's on your website.
Oh, maybe the pajama boxers.
I thought I'd put on my Clay boxer shorts for the interview.
Oh, did you?
How involved are you in all this merchandising?
Actually, I approve everything, but I didn't call them that.
They're very, very cute. Clay Aiken talking to us this afternoon. So, okay, you've already done hit records, CDs, tours, a book, TV. What else do you want to do?
I don't like to say this is what I want to do next, because every time I do that, well, let's put it this way: everything that's happened has not been something that I planned, and I kind of feel like the exciting thing about everything that happens to me is that it is fresh and new, and it's something that I didn't expect.
Of what you have done, what have you liked the most?
You know what? That's tough to say. I mean, I think probably this past holiday season, just in general, was really one of my favorite experiences. The Christmas tour that we did this past holiday was easily my favorite thing so far.
And it was like a sellout, like in 15 minutes over in Melbourne, Tampa, St. Pete. I want to ask questions about philosophy in just a minute, but first let's go back to the beginning. Clay Aiken, this is The Night on Light FM. Hey, Clay Aiken talking to us this afternoon. In town next week, you're going to be here for the Voices for Change Benefit Gala for kids with disabilities. You worked in the education system,
right?
So you know that it has some faults.
Especially teacher pay.
Amen. I don't understand why we pay athletes millions of dollars and teachers $30,000, but
$30,000, is that how much they make in Florida? Because we didn't get that in North Carolina.
Oh my God! So what do you think people can do to make it better? How can we get our government to work on our behalf?
You know what? It's a frustrating situation. I mean, it's the type of thing that and people have fought for years and years. And I mean, I think that the best way to do it is to continue to call and write to those people who are in control in your local government and in your state government. The state government really has a lot of control over how much a teacher gets paid. And I think it's important that people understand that. No one else would do that job for some people wouldn't do that job for $70,000 a year because it's tough.
Right.
And being paid the adequate amount is important, I think.
How do you feel about the comparisons between you and Barry Manilow?
Barry Manilow has been around for 35, 40 years, and Barry Manilow just signed some kind of $60 million contract in Vegas.
So okay.
If you want to keep comparing me to him, you go right away.
All right. And some quick advice for kids pursuing a dream?
Be yourself. Not just believe in your abilities, but know what they are. A person who I admire in the industry says, "Stay in your own lane." I just heard that recently, and I really think it's it's a really great way to think about this. It's really important, I think, for people to not only know that they have abilities and they have talents and they have skills and they're valuable, but not just that, but I think it's important to know what they are and to not try to be someone that you're not try to be something that you're not. And I think that's what makes people successful when they know what they're good at and they pursue where their strengths are.
Wow, so well said. No wonder the Claymates love you. Thank you so much for spending the time with us this afternoon. We're going to put up a link at lightmiami.com. In fact, actually, there's one already there at South Florida Events to get information about the gala next week. And also, you'll be able to win free tickets next week with Kimba.